Are you ready for a show that really rocks? Real Talk with G-Love and Kenny the Rocker, taking you behind and beyond the music. Interviews from legends of rock and roll, up-and-comers, relationship talk, and more.
All right, everyone. Welcome to Real Talk with G-Love, right here on a Wednesday.
Whoa.
Right
What day is it? What day is it?
A hump day.
Hump day.
Or a camel hump day.
Camel toe day.
Yeah, well, if you have one of those. But, hey, welcome. We are so excited here today for a lot of reasons. Today, AT&T, thank you so much. AT&T Internet is now installed in our studio.
Hardlined.
I mean, and yes, we are hard-lined.
Like the old telephones.
Yes, it's awesome. So and let me just tell you something. You know, when we had that one guy that was trying to help us, you know, I kept saying, just run it through the top. Don't, you know, blah, blah, blah. Like, I know what I'm talking about, right?
Yep.
And today, they had the hardest time getting this connected.
Yeah.
It's just wild to me because prior to this, there was a tea shop in here, right? The beautiful tea shop. And this person had internet. Like, so what was the biggest difference?
What was the biggest difference?
Couldn't explain it.
You know, I didn't
Couldn't
tell
explain
you.
it.
I had a new I had new internet at my house 2 weeks ago, and that guy had to run it through the ceiling.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's his job, man.
But here's the thing, you know, when you're at a mall, not every unit has its own door. So there's like one entrance in, kind of for like.
You talking about back door?
Yeah.
You're right.
Not that back door.
I got you.
Oh, okay. So you know,
the Diddy door.
Yeah. No, I'm not talking about that door. But yeah, so you know, you just assume that these, you know, cables are going to run really easily through here. So anyway, we're hooked up, man. I thank you to AT&T, the representative that came out today. I think his name was Keith, if I'm not mistaken.
Was he cute?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, he was.
You know what my guy did? He hooked a cable with some tape and pulled that cable to bring the
Yeah,
new
yeah,
cable
yeah,
in.
yeah.
That's what they did. Yeah.
I've seen him do stuff like that, hook it up.
Mhm.
But no, he did a great job. It took him a good, 2.5 hours, 3 hours?
Yeah, and a lot of walking.
A lot of
Back and forth,
walking.
yeah.
Oh my gosh. I was like, dude, you're getting your exercise.
Nah,
today.
they make good money though.
I guess. But so yeah, just we not only do we have our internet, but now we have guest internet. So when you come and visit the studio and you want to be in here with us, you can actually on your phone be a guest on Rock All Out.
And speaking of that, if you go to the rockallout.com, you'll see it bands, business, and brands.
Bands,
Bands,
no.
brands, and business. I don't
Yeah,
know what I
there
said.
we go.
No, I think I said bands, business, and okay, yeah. BBB.
Okay, here's how we're supposed to say it.
Okay.
Oh, I don't have it either.
Business, bands, and brands.
There
Thank
you
you.
go. Man, I'm glad we got somebody in here that can remember
I put it up on the
things.
website. I'd hope I'd remember.
There you go. But we're going to have a great show today. Listen, Rocking Your Business, we are really starting to go full throttle on getting companies that may want it, local companies, like people that would like to advertise or be a part of our show.
It's pretty cheap.
It's a lot of fun.
Been doing this for 7 years.
Yeah, come on. We got a nice following.
We got a
following.
beautiful location.
Yeah, beautiful. We really do. Seminole Town Center Mall. I know it's not as filled up as one would like it, but there's still a lot of stuff out here.
Well, I mean, if I pull out the list, there's still like 100
100+ stores
in this unit. This
Right.
is just a big place.
Yeah, it's huge.
It's 2-story.
And then there's great places that surround it. You've got the Miller's Ale House. We have Hooters. We have Steak and Shake, which, by the way, makes one of the best burgers that I've ever had at Steak and Shake.
I'm a Steak and Shake fan.
Oh, no, this one back here, I don't know what makes it. I mean, it's fresh. The buns are fresh. I've gone there twice since we started here,
Yeah.
and every time the burger
Okay.
has been perfect.
I want to say one thing about Steak and Shake. So I grew up on Steak and Shake up in Indianapolis. They had one of the earlier ones, and I remember being single digits, and my dad would take us, if we were good on the weekend, we'd go to Steak and Shake, like
Right.
a diner, right? We could order whatever we want.
When it
So-
was called the diner.
Yeah, so then when my son came around, that was kind of me and his spot. Because it was like cheap enough, like it was like going to a restaurant like an Applebee's without spending $42 in a tip. So we used to do that, but now it's on paper plates. You got to get your own Cokes. I'm over it.
Well, I go through the drive-through, and by the time I get home, it's ready.
Their shakes are pretty good too. My dad liked
everything.
my dad liked those little skinny fries.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the shoestring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a chili 3-way, just to let you know.
Oh,
That's
nice.
what it's called.
Nice. But anyway, so great restaurants around here.
And cherry Coke.
And this place is really, honestly, I'm looking at all the new growth. They're building a bunch of things around here.
Red Lobster's right there too.
Well, Red Lobster is no longer.
The Red Lobster right there is no longer.
No, Red Lobster's gone.
That Red Lobster
It's gone.
is closed.
Yes. Yes.
No, not Red Lobster.
Yes.
I almost went over there over the weekend.
No.
On another note, I hope everybody's got their power back on.
Yes.
I hope everybody's
yes.
relaxed now. We got
No,
past
we
that.
got a lot of grumpy people out there. I'm telling you, there's a lot of grumpy people.
Well, when you're stinky and hot,
No, and listen, you have every right
You
to
do.
be that
You
way.
do.
So I'm gonna give you the, what do they call that card? There's a card you can.
it's called a pass.
a pass. Yes, thank you.
But just try to get better because in 2 weeks and 6 days this is the election.
oh boy. Well,
and
listen.
everybody's going to be grumpy again.
Here's what I say: just go and vote. It's your business who you vote for. I don't really care. I just hope that people go out and vote. I already did mine already. I
Oh,
did
good for you.
early voting. I sat there and I studied the law that they write in those amendments, by the way. And thank you, Monica, for sending me a link that helped me walk through the madness of these amendments. And yes, I did. I will tell you one thing I did. I voted to legalize marijuana. I just say legalize it, be done with it.
Well,
Be done with it.
listen, you might as well do that at this point instead of having people go out of the state to go
Yeah,
get
I
it.
mean, seriously.
I mean, like I said, I got it's legal in Michigan, and I know somebody that just drove to Michigan over the weekend.
I think there's,
Or it's illegal, I think, in Illinois even.
well, no, I mean, just look at the states that have legalized it. I mean, it's,
Yeah, but there's a disadvantage too.
well, there's always a disadvantage. Nothing's ever going to be perfect.
When I went to California, like I said, I was out there for a week, and
Yeah.
everybody, instead of going out on breaks from lunch and stuff, smoking cigarettes, they're all smoking weed.
well,
So everybody I'm dealing with is high as hell.
well, I'd rather smell that than cigarettes.
And listen,
If it's good weed.
weed is good, right? But when they do this medical marijuana stuff, these strains are getting intense, dude.
Yeah.
You got to be careful. I mean, I'm taking
totally.
and then especially if you're in the high altitude. Never mind.
All right.
I'm
well,
gonna act like I don't know too much about it.
It's about
So-
moderation.
So get out there and vote, you guys. I mean, seriously, we need to do it. Just do it.
You can't complain if you don't go vote.
Can't complain. Oh no,
I was about to say that. My dad says it all the time.
It's
Yeah.
true.
it's true. You can't. And that's all you social media professionals out there too.
Mhm.
Let's see. We have tonight an indie spotlight guest, Kenny Fischer,
Like the name.
guitarist and singer. Well, yeah, of course he would. Another Kenny.
Yeah.
From Ambush.
Ambush.
I like the name. Love the logo.
I'm scared. Ambush. You've been ambushed.
Right. And he's coming in studio. So very excited about that. So be sure to share. Hopefully his fans and the people that follow him, they're going to be on watching us or on rockallout.com. Not
Always.
everybody's going to be on Facebook. I'd love to
Ugh.
think people are, but a lot of people listen on rockallout.com or they're on Live 365. I was trying to get them both out at the same time. I want to say a big thank you to Writer Now Magazine,
Yes.
the Orlando Predators, American Premium Vodka. Love his new graphics, by the way. And, of course, Seminole Town Center and D. Pomales Creative Services.
Yeah, he's working on our compilation CD.
Yes. And, by the way, the music that you hear tonight are possible contenders. We haven't accepted everybody yet
No,
for this.
and you have 2 weeks before you put this thing together. So if you're an original band and you have a song you want to put on a compilation, promotional disc that we'll play and do our thing on. It's like they used to do in the old school. Like I said, the guys that I talked to, I'm like, remember homegrown albums? And they're like, yeah, I'm like, that's all we're doing.
Yeah, it's cool.
And they're like, thank you.
Thank you for homegrown.
And then I
albums.
like the people when I go, hey, I know you're a small little band, but can we I'll put a little song in here and give you some love. Oh, you gotta talk to my attorney.
Yeah. You got to talk to my management company, my label.
What, your mom, and talk to
I'm like, oh.
CD Baby? Who do you need me to talk
I'm
to?
like, oh, really? You got that far?
So when they start talking like that, they're
Yeah.
they're
No, we
already
move on.
high as hell.
No, we move on.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously.
You either know what you're doing or you don't.
Yeah, exactly. Let's see. Tonight, we're going to talk interesting facts. Oh my gosh! Today,
Interesting facts. That's 5 syllables.
Yes. We're going to talk about traffic facts. Traffic.
Okay.
Some really cool stuff that I was reading about
Well,
this.
people need to know it now. Listen, I even up there, I'm in Orange City, right?
Yeah.
And off of that exit, what is that road? Enterprise. They that I-4 going north, that on ramp is still closed. From
Oh no! So
big
it's mine.
puddle of water right there.
Yes, and the one I was talking about that goes on 46 into Sorrento
So-
is still down. Yeah.
So I think people are going to have problems. I think, yeah,
Yeah. So anyway.
still struggling a little bit.
Well, it's not receding back. The lake that
It's still
receded-
going
yeah,
up.
Yeah.
well,
still
these are
going up.
retention ponds.
Yeah, absolutely. And let's see. G loves gooey gossip tonight. I know Kenny and I sometimes step on each other when it comes to our stories.
Yeah,
but
because we don't double check. I mean,
no, we don't. But it's fun because we have our own perspective. Victoria's Secret. Mine is about something else probably than what yours is.
well, I watched the whole thing from start to finish.
All right.
When it came on, I didn't even watch it after it was recorded. I watched
Yeah,
it live.
Live. Wow. Okay.
Well, I'm a fan.
Well, there was some observation I saw reading about it today, and I was like, "Oh,
I have a ton of what's the word again? Observation. Thank you.
Look, what's happening to us today?
Well, we've been off
We
for a
get-
day.
We get internet, and it's like all hell breaks loose.
Yeah.
Let's see, Al Pacino, something that happened to him, and I'm like laughing.
Oh,
'cause
but
sometimes-
it's about the baby, isn't it?
no.
Oh, I got a baby story on that.
Something else.
Okay.
Something else.
Okay.
And let's see, what else do I have? The new Joker, Volet Adieu. Something
Okay.
happened.
I have not seen that movie, and I know it's tanking, right? But I heard that it's half a musical.
okay.
Yeah. You didn't hear about that part?
No, that's what
Oh,
sucks
part-
about
yeah,
it.
it's part
Wow.
musical.
So Lady Gaga got in, made it a musical, and it's bombing.
Yeah.
And I kind of love it.
Hmm.
I love the actor that plays Joker. though.
It
Joaquin Phoenix.
is.
Best Joker yet.
Yeah, it is bombing more than you know.
Yep.
And then
She still got paid though.
yeah, of course. My last story, something's going on with Wicked, the new movie. Can't wait to see it. And something went down, and they're not happy about that. How about the 4-minute rock report?
I got some crazy stuff. Well, I got some stuff on Jakey Lee, if you guys know. I got some stuff on Linkin Park, Metallica, the Sphere in Vegas.
Yes,
Has some stuff
Sphere.
going on. Excuse me. God. Kendrick Lamar, Britney Spears. I gotta
Wow,
get a
he's
drink.
joking. Oh, boy, he's joking.
Dang. That was like an old man cough right there. Coldplay. I got stuff on Diddy. I got stuff on a bunch of people.
We're on a roll tonight.
I don't know.
And of course, again, we're going to have Kenny Fischer in studio from a band called Ambush. Now they're down from South Florida area on the East Coast. I want to say Boca, something like that. Boca Raton. And
you got to say it with your pinky out though.
Yeah, of course, Boca Raton. And so anyway, he'll be in studio. We got a couple of songs we're going to play with him, and it's going to be great.
And they're good
Can't
songs. G-Love played them for me earlier when we got here.
we did.
They're cool.
We did. And of course, G loves Sex in Her City. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
We got some autumn traditions we're going to do.
Does that have stuff to do with pumpkins?
Yeah, a lot
squash?
A lot of things.
Okay.
And then the sexy tip of the night. Times that you shouldn't shower. Yes, you heard that right. Times that you shouldn't shower. From somebody who showers sometimes 2 times a day, let alone once a day.
1994, I went 36 days.
Okay, that's disgusting, gross, and we will never talk about that again.
But it was the most craziest 36 days of my life.
Oh, boy. Insane.
Hormone, or no, what do you call that? Pheromones, right?
So this weekend coming up, I am not going to make it over to Biketoberfest, but we're going to definitely talk about some things that are still going on. You have to remember Daytona, some of the surrounding areas are actually closed. Cackleberry, for one, is closed.
Some of the hotels got damaged.
Some of the hotels. I mean, so this Biketoberfest, I think it's going to be a little different than it's ever been before.
I've only done a quick glance, but I see it's just all the local bands. I don't see any nationals, I don't think.
No, I didn't either. That's another thing.
Yeah.
But anyway, I may go the last weekend, because now it's pretty much like not Biketoberfest, but Bike Week, where it's not a bike week anymore. It's turned into 12 days, 14 days, 15 days.
Well, but this one's going to be pretty much just 3 days.
No, it'll go on.
You think it'll start on Thursday?
Yeah,
because
it always does.
They're having a hard time because most of those people only started putting stuff up Monday.
Yeah.
Or Tuesday.
Okay,
even.
maybe. I think because of the
hurricane. Yeah, I think it's just going to be bam, bam, bam. Just in the nick of time, kind of thing.
Yeah, I may make it over there on Sunday just to go enjoy the day. I don't know. I haven't really
buy a T-shirt, have a beer.
I haven't really decided. I love going though. Biketoberfest is my favorite because the weather tends to be a little bit better during that time.
And honestly, it brings in half as many people as Bike Week, so
Right.
there's just a little bit easier to get around.
Absolutely. All right, everyone, listen, you can find us out there on rockallout.com. We also are on Live 365. It's an app, really easy to install on your phone. Then you search Rock All Out. You'll find the actual station that's streaming right now. And, of course, Facebook, on all social media, Rock All Out, Real Talk with G-Love. You'll find us out there as well. All right, guys.
We are everywhere.
We are everywhere.
We're like Jelly Roll.
Oh, boy.
Everywhere.
Hopefully I won't get chunky like him. Stay right here.
He's losing weight.
I know he looks good.
Yep.
Stay right here on Real Talk with G-Love.
On rockallout.com.
About your mind's failing. Damn, it's so contagious. How it makes me courageous. But I gotta scratch it. You're the pimpin' out the bitch. You can take it out the body. And my mind's got me. God of bombs can't save you. No hero will save you. The only one you can blame is yourself. The only one you can blame is you. My reflection is a contortion. clock ringing in the ears, reminding me it's here. But I don't think I can stop. Smell the inside start to rot, and the taste all feels the same. The more I let it get, none of us can save you. No heroes will save you. The only one you can blame is yourself.
How very much I tried my best to give you a good life.
Will that work?
What's happening?
It's not.
We'll do it live!
Imperfection image distortion. My reflection is a contortion. Twisting me. I know I can stay here forever. Deviation, self-destruction. Isolation is something I can't ever change. Maybe God will come down and save us.
All right.
All right. Welcome back to Real Talk with G Love. Right here on rockallout.com. I don't know what is going on. If it's something in the air.
La 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 la. You gotta
No.
drink. You gotta drink like
No.
honey and tea and stuff like singers.
Yeah. Where then they do those scales where they're screaming and stuff.
Yeah, and then they do a bunch of cocaine, go on stage.
Oh, well, nice. Oh, that'll work.
You know what
Oh
I
my
mean?
God.
They're taking care of their voice, and then they go out there and blow it.
So anyway, by the way, we are doing Rock All Out Florida Originals. We have 2 more weeks. We're putting this together. Actually, Kenny the Rocker has been very instrumental in doing this.
Again, it's just like a homegrown album they did back in the day. We all bunch up together because you know you can't make money on your songs, and whoever says they're making money is lying to me. But unless maybe you're Taylor Swift. But yeah. We'll just put it on there. And we're going to go for December 1st.
Well, it's fun. It's something different. Like
You play their stuff anyways.
yeah, all the time. So I'm super excited
I
about it.
don't think JRR is playing your stuff.
No. What do you mean that FM station
They're not
that
playing.
plays the
They're
same
not
stuff
playing.
over and over
Now,
again?
no, listen. You might get a Sunday night
Maybe.
for 3 minutes, and it's going to change your whole life.
Yes, and please pay a lot of money for that.
Yeah.
But
you play for free for the exposure at
stop
11
it.
a.m.
Stop it. All right. So, I get these interesting facts sent to me. I love it. Some of this stuff is just, it's kind of interesting to say the least. And one of the things that we deal with every day, if you're out there driving,
Florida.
Florida has really gotten some traffic issues over the years. I know even in my small town, it's not even a small town anymore, of Mount Dora. I remember taking 441, which is the only real vein of coming into Mount Dora from Orlando, Apopka area, Sanford, so forth.
Mhm.
And I mean, these in any given time, any given day, like you always try to in your head say this is why it's congested or this is what's happened. Like in your mind, you try that. Bottom line is sometimes it's just so much growth. The roads aren't catching up with the growth. So you're dealing with these high traffic areas. And for me to go, I remember, now I won't go how far back, but where you would just go from point A to point B and it wouldn't take you more than 10 or 15 minutes, right?
Yeah.
Now that same road I would have taken can take me up to 30 minutes.
Yeah, but that train's really helping out, isn't it?
Yeah, no, exactly.
That's a waste of money. You know what
Oh,
I would like to
man.
see for I-4. Honestly, I wish they would do a double top. I wish they would put a whole another interstate above the interstate.
Yeah, I've seen there are places that have built like
Well,
that.
yeah, like Dubai or something, someplace cool.
Yeah.
But Florida's not smart enough to figure it out.
Well, I just who knows with hurricanes? I mean, we don't get earthquakes.
Listen,
But
we have the worst interstate in the country.
all right. So how many hours
4,
do you think
2.
in 2023 that you lost out of your life being in traffic?
Oh, not just your drive, like extra traffic. You mean because everybody drives?
Just in a year.
How much extra traffic, or all traffic?
Yeah, like when you.
I mean, like if it takes you 30 minutes to get here and 3 minutes to get back, that's an
Yeah,
hour.
no,
today.
no. I'm
talk-
talking about in high traffic, low traffic, just in traffic in general.
In a life,
It could be busy. It could be not busy.
Okay,
I'm
so-
talking about
oh,
in a
just
year.
in a year.
Yeah. How many hours do you think you spend in traffic? Anybody?
Well, I'm trying to do the math. That's a lot
Oh
of
my
math.
God! I didn't know it would take this long.
10, 20.
Is that per year?
Yeah, just per year.
I'd say at least like a day to 3 days worth.
Which that would
No.
convert into 48 hours.
No.
48, maybe
Okay, go ahead.
like 70. I'd say like 76 somewhere around
That's what I'm getting ready per week.
per week.
No. Who's
Well, you're
sitting
talking
in
about
traffic?
all your driving. I didn't know. So you're just talking about the extra traffic. I'm not.
Like,
I'm
how
confused.
long? Like how long are you at? Like how long do you think you're at standstill when you like stop in traffic?
But if you're a
Like
truck
traffic
driver, that would be a different story.
oh, of
wouldn't it?
course.
Well,
So
they're
I-
taking everybody.
You're talking on average.
I figured that I'm on the road an hour a day.
So the average
70 hours a week minimum.
average in the United States, Americans spent 80 hours and they lost about $546 in fuel costs. Now that was back in 2023.
And that's for the year.
yes.
That's a lie.
No.
Man, the other day I got stuck in traffic for an hour just alone. That would
Yeah,
was
and
one
there's,
day.
and there's your traffic
Yeah.
right there.
Yeah,
There's
but
traffic.
but if you do a full week and you're not really getting in your car and driving, even if you go to the grocery store,
Right,
you're going,
right.
I mean,
but you're not stuck in traffic.
no, you're exactly. You're going.
Who did that survey and how do I get that job?
I think they just ask people.
There's winging it. You know what's really weird about surveys too?
It's called
Mm.
INRIX.
So
Not even sure what it stands for.
It's probably foreign. So the thing is, yeah. I forgot
All
what I
right,
was gonna
so there was a time, and obviously we all know what this is, when traffic dropped considerably during when?
say. COVID.
Yeah, of course. The pandemic, 2020, January and February were
And gas prices were still $3.
right. In March,
huh?
in March, after COVID lockdowns started to take effect in much of the country, traffic looked more like it did in the early 1990s.
Wow.
Barren.
By the fall, traffic had started to creep back up to around the 2005 levels. So they didn't have any congestions. There were no reports of
Yeah,
any
no, they had to
backups.
stay inside unless
Yeah.
you were considered essential.
And we were.
Right.
High five it, girl.
Yeah, we were. We were
we were
essential.
media.
I'm too far to high five.
Mhm. Yeah.
I was a grocery store worker.
Oh, there you go.
I was essential.
I'll give you a pound anyway.
What were you?
I worked at a grocery store.
Oh,
that counts.
essential.
That counts.
were they letting us even go to a grocery store at that time?
That was the crazy thing. I was like, how, if no one's allowed out of their house, how do I have a job right now?
Well, the thing is, that's when they really started promoting Uber and Instacart.
Well, that's what I'm
and
saying.
all
You had to
that.
sit it out
Yeah.
to leave it for them.
Now
to pick
that's
up.
what they want you to do. They don't even want you to leave your house. That's what they would love for you to do.
Let's get that way.
There's one city in the whole United States that may have the worst traffic. You would know who that is?
Well, LA's bad. I would go with New York.
I would
probably.
say my guess is New York.
it's Chicago.
Mm.
Really?
Yeah, that
Chicago.
would have been up in my top
It is
five.
the most congested city in the United States by a significant margin,
because of Oprah.
with the average commuter spending 155 hours in traffic delays.
I could not live my life like that.
Oh my God, like somebody just shoot me. Yeah,
That's why you need a self-driving car so you can fall asleep in them.
right. Now, there's something that happens. It's not just when you think, because there's a traffic jam, that you think, oh, there must be what?
An accident.
Yeah, right away. That's what we think,
No,
right?
it's a tire. Somebody's blew a tire off the side of the road.
Here's what it's some play. It's not an accident. It's not a construction. They call it phantom traffic jams or jamatons. Jamatons. Jamitons. That sounds like a name of a jam band. Jamatons.
You know, Atlanta wasn't in there too. Atlanta's pretty bad too.
Yeah. Oh no, their
traffic-wise.
traffic.
But
no,
you know-
Chicago still beats.
So I've seen it before where semis will get on interstates and they will go side by side each other and slow all the traffic down. And I think cops make them do that.
Well, here's what happens. The jams, these phantom traffic jams or jamatons.
Jamatons. That's
Jamatons.
a good band name.
Jamatons?
I told you that's a great name from our band.
Yeah, Jamatons. Jamatons at post
You know, it'd be good
I've
like
never heard that term before.
Jamatons.
Jamatons is crazy.
Jamitons.
No, it's got to be Jamatons at post time. Free charity event.
Oh my God, you are on a roll.
I'm sorry.
These jams happen when one driver abruptly slows or brakes.
Yep.
And the next driver slows or stops.
Yep.
And then it just becomes like a wave.
Yep.
Where usually 100 to 1,000 yards long, even as the drivers in front of the line return to normal speed. So the person
like the crunch?
so whoever started it, it just became this domino effect.
But usually, a lot of times you'll see it because people will slow down if somebody's off the side of the road, even if it's not an accident. They're changing their tire, everybody slows and takes
Right,
back off.
well,
'Cause they all, what do you call
got
that?
the gawkers.
Rubbernecking.
Rubbernecking, yes.
I haven't heard that term forever.
I know. I just thought of it. That's a good one though.
And here's the thing: a lot of people don't know traffic lights. Traffic lights today are monitored by people running them like somewhere off-site satellite. Like for an example, like when an emergency vehicle comes through,
They'll turn them on.
they'll turn. Well, they make everybody. They put the red light on so they can go through it. Right? Isn't that what they do? Something like that.
I always thought that when you get to a stoplight, there was a sensor in the street.
No,
Some of them have that. I actually knew one back home that specifically would not turn green unless you were on the line.
So, because I think about this, you ever been like at midnight, you're on kind of an unbusy road, there's no cars coming either direction, right? And you got to sit there for all 4 changes.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
sometimes it'll skip you. Sometimes it even skips you. And I'm like, I'm the only car here. Then you got to
like the
slow.
turn lanes and everything.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
the worst.
That's what
now
I'm talking
listen to this. Last part of this study: a traffic jam in China. How long do you think it lasted?
about. 17 days.
Wow.
It lasted a week.
Goodness.
I was just making
A
this up.
whole entire week.
Wait, don't you just get out of your car at that point and walk home?
I mean, or
I would think so. Like,
You'd run
yeah,
out
what
of-
do you do?
Run out of gas, that's for sure.
the jam stretched for 60 miles and lasted around 11 days.
Why? What happened?
It didn't say. It
It
just
was
said
in China?
it was China, and it just was a traffic jam.
I've never heard of such a thing.
Well, I'm just reading it from this story.
But it was a wreck? You don't even know that?
It doesn't say it. It
Okay.
just
Okay.
well, no,
Really
it
big
does.
traffic
I take
jam.
it back. It was a construction project. There were too many cars on it already, and it overburdened the freeway.
And the highway department of China could not figure that out before they started that?
Hello, and China's supposed to be the brightest, smartest.
No, that's only in math.
Oh, okay, good. All right, everyone, stay right here on Real Talk with G Love. We got G Love Scooey Gossip coming up next, right here on.
RockAllOut.com.
Hi, this is Michael, the singer from Ionic.band, and you're listening to our song, The Stand.
Burning ashes like tiny little fireflies are raining from the sky. Catch fire in my hand. I'm gonna make a stand. And when the burning stars collide, I got this fire on my side. I'm gonna do this right. Down, no possibilities. Move fast and come to the battle scene. Like there is no tomorrow, no tomorrow, no tomorrow.
All right, welcome back to Real Talk with G Love, right here on rockaloud.com. A little bit of submissions that we get from everywhere around the world. I love when that happens in Europe, all over, where they submit the music to Real Talk on rockaloud.com. Love it, love it. And,
Just crap.
It wasn't just, what was it, ads?
Probably.
Ads. But anyway, I love when everybody submits their music. I thought that song was great.
Yeah, I liked it.
Iconic is the name of the band. Really cool name on it to boot.
Iconic.
Iconic.
That's a good call.
Yep, I like it.
Mhm.
All right, so
You should just call your band Legends.
Legends.
I don't know.
Oh, that would be great for the Legends band.
Nah, they just make another tribute band out of it.
Oh boy, you're on another roll.
I haven't got started yet.
All right, G Loves Gooey Gossip.
Wait till you get to my rock report. Go ahead.
Oh boy, yeah. Well, I was looking through today what I wanted to talk about in my gossip, and of course, the first picture I see for Victoria's Secret is Tyra Banks, and the first thing that came to my head is like, oh my God, big girls win too.
She's a little thick. She's thick now.
Oh, she is super
but
thick.
I was happy that she was there. And again, I watched the whole thing live.
Yep.
It was 1 hour and 15 minutes.
Little too much.
The run. No, that's about right. The runway was probably from us to that wall, so it wasn't really a runway. It was like a hallway. I mean, it was the craziest thing. A lot of things going through the floor. No, I'll tell you more about it.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Well, the legendary girls were there. Tyra Banks being one of the originals. They're iconic.
And that Brazilian.
Yep. Also, Ashley Graham, who is another chunky, but man, she's beautiful. They can say what they want about her. Ashley Graham is the one who does all the Lane Bryant.
I watched it.
Yeah, really,
She was one of the main chicks, believe it or not.
Yep.
And the outfit that she had on was working for her.
Yep. Oh no, I
mean, it worked for her. Did you see the outfit?
First of all, she ain't fat. Let me just say.
Well, no, she's a thick thigh mama.
She's thick, but it ain't like she walks and everything jiggles. It's not
no, she's beautiful. She's got she carries it well.
Yes,
but her thighs, dude, are just huge.
Yeah.
But she put her in a bathing suit or whatever, lingerie. But no, it looked good.
She looks really good.
I mean,
But anyway, I'm kind of happy that even though Tyra Banks is still beautiful, Ashley Graham still beautiful, that you can get older and you can get a little chunky and still be a Victoria's Secret girl. That's it. That's what I'm saying.
Tyra Banks, she came out at the very end. She popped through the floor. And she stood there for about 10, 15 seconds.
Right.
And then that was it. That's all the Tyra Banks she got.
Yeah, she didn't even walk.
She just kind of was like, see you guys, and we're out.
I'm out. Well, You know, as they say, what's that saying? I can't say it. I know T-Man could. Black don't crack. Is that what it is?
Black don't crack.
That
Is
the
that what it
phrase.
is?
That is the phrase,
I
yes.
mean,
That
they
is the
really
phrase.
don't. They really
No,
don't.
man.
Well, the story on Al Pacino,
80.
70 years old.
Oh, he's only 70.
No, that's what it says.
He looks
but-
rough, man, for 70.
No, he's saying he didn't relate to being 70 years old just for the money, whatever that means. But here's the thing. He apparently, in that age, he was broke. Yes, guys, he was broke. Came out to tell everybody in 2011 he had an accountant at the time.
I'm tired of these accountant stories.
It's so stupid.
Don't people figured it out by now?
No, obviously they haven't.
Yeah.
But anyway, it was a guy that had lots of celebrity clients, but he was told not to trust him. He was told, Al Pacino was told, you don't want to trust him. He's been paid a ridiculous amount of money. He rents big fancy houses in Beverly Hills, blah, blah, blah. Goes on these European trips with his family, does a
You
golf
talking about the
string.
accountant?
Yeah, the accountant. Yes, the accountant.
Treasure
And
bugs?
and the accountant actually took $50 million from Al Pacino.
But that's... And he didn't catch that? 50
No,
million?
Didn't catch
I mean,
it.
I can understand if it was like 5 million, but
Yeah, no.
you know what you do is that's cool to have a guy that big. I see the whole accountant thing, right?
Yeah.
But why don't you have a separate account that he can't get into that you can put your money in that at least you know he's not going to get to it?
Well, at least your tax money. Put the tax money in there because you know they take your tax money and then you go to prison
right.
because you didn't pay your taxes. Just go ask Martha Stewart. What was the black guy's name that did all the movies?
Oh, Blade.
Wesley Snipes.
Blade.
Yeah, Blade.
You know he's going to. They're going to do another one though. They're going to do a Blade. Another. Blade
he looked good in
Yeah.
that movie. He looked
I don't know
good.
if they got Wesley for the Deadpool movie, but I think the Blade movie is going to be a different guy.
I hope not, because
I
think
hope
it's,
not either.
I think it's Mahershala Ali. I think his name is.
They're gonna
and then
ruin
and then Blade. He'll probably Wesley Snipes will make a cameo or something.
maybe,
But
I
he
don't know.
looked good enough that he looked like he could pull it off.
He looked like an old Blade. Like they did it.
But that's fine.
The whole Deadpool movie was like it was references from the old one. Like they had Chris Evans' Human Torch for the people who remember what was that 2004.
Right, but not only that, I mean, it's like, he much older than say Hugh Jackman.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Only thing
Well,
was
they definitely
I heard,
weren't doing their own stunts.
I
I'll tell you that.
heard. Well, I know Hugh Jackman was.
Yeah.
Um,
But you don't
Wesley
have to.
Snipes. I heard Wesley Snipes is also problematic to work with as
Well,
an actor.
that's a whole.
So they probably won't even come back.
I mean,
to
well,
him.
we know he doesn't pay his taxes, right? So
Well, Joker, fully adieu. Not good news for them. Hate to say it. They have already lost $150 million on this movie.
how did they lose it?
Apparently,
Or they just haven't made it yet. It's a
they're
different
not
thing.
making it. They're already predicting
Oh, you
that
mean
they're
like
not
recoup?
going to make it.
Oh, you
They-
mean like recoup.
Well, they will over a course of 10 years.
Ooh, and yeah, the movie has a 32 on Rotten Tomatoes.
Have you seen it?
I have not.
No.
It's a musical.
I do plan to go see it at some point, just because I enjoyed the first one, and I got to give the second one at least a fair
I'll
shot.
just wait till it comes on Netflix.
Well, the huge problem at it is it's cost $200 million to produce and roughly $100 million to market and distribute. Right out of the gate, they're 300 behind the 8 ball. So that doesn't
and just
help.
for bands to let you know, when you go spend $2,000 on your CD, you need to spend $1,000 to promote it.
Yes, you have to.
I mean,
have to
I'm
spend
just
money.
saying, you got to be real. These guys do it.
Yeah,
There's a reason for
it's
the
just you got
madness.
different zeros.
Well, that's why I
attached
said
to
I
it.
went for 1,000.
But yeah, absolutely, 32% of Rotten Tomatoes, the average. Wow, that's a hard one. It got a D grade on Cinema Score on top of that,
Well, at least it wasn't an F.
and I actually wanted to see it.
I
Now
passed.
I'm real
I
disappointed.
passed high school with a couple D grades.
You still passed?
I did. What? They're D's. They're not flunking, right?
Oh boy.
Got to get that 60%, man.
It was 60. Oh man,
It was back in the day.
We had to get 65.
Oh yeah, they changed.
And
they
not only
changed
that,
it.
I only had
Yeah.
to have like 21 credits to graduate. It was real slow.
I didn't even pay attention to how many credits.
Well, listen, and I graduated with 21 and a half. And the funny thing was, my senior year in high school, I went to 4 classes that were mandatory for my
Oh,
senior
God.
year. For the first semester, and the second semester, I had gym.
I understand that.
I went from 10 to 11 o'clock to gym. That's no joke.
Wow. Are we done with the story over there?
Well,
You too?
That's what you have
Are
me
we
around, right?
Yeah, of course. My last story for the night.
This guy likes the L.A. Dodgers and Gibson.
Yeah.
Are you
Oh.
a Dodger fan? Yeah, they're
No,
doing
he
good.
just wears the hat for.
Well, I mean, the hat's cool either way. You don't have to be a
Oh,
Dodger
okay.
fan to wear a cool LA hat.
That's right. All right, last story of the night.
Okay.
Lyle and Eric Menendez. They got to get out. You know what it looks like? No, listen. The attorney of what do you call them when they're the attorney for the city or the county?
District attorney?
Prosecutor. Yeah, thank you. District attorney. You're
the
right.
DA?
Yeah, DA. They're thinking about letting them go. It might be a probability, and I think they deserve it.
How long?
That's all I got to say.
How long they been in?
Over 30. They've been in already.
Ah,
32
yeah,
years.
yeah. It wasn't my parents.
Yeah. Thank goodness.
They did point blank them with shotguns, though.
Well, they were pretty angry
If-
against them.
I was
so.
like, if the video or the docuseries does anything, yeah, that was brutal.
Well, listen, nobody goes and shoots their parents like that because they're just mad at them. There's
point.
definitely some kind of
the thing that messed
something going
the thing
on.
that messed this one up is because they were well-to-do and they had a lot of money. That's if it wasn't for that, if they were just broke, then they probably wouldn't even went to jail. You know what I mean? Or
Probably not as long.
No.
Yeah, definitely. All right, well, that was a little bit of G Love's Gooey Gossip. We've got the 4-minute rock report coming up next, I
Yay.
believe.
I'm ready.
And then we just had Kenny Fischer from Ambush walk right into the door. I'm not sure about the friend, so I got to find out when we get there. And we got Lizzie.
Look at her all today. What's
Yes.
this? Trying to go for the little cute Catholic girl or
yeah,
something?
She's gonna whip you in a minute.
How many how many costumes do you have at your house?
Oh, costumes.
You know what I'm saying?
Not costumes.
She would scare
or
me.
outfit, you weirdo.
No. You're not following me.
Oh, sorry. I apologize.
Well, she's got the Catholic girl, the school,
Yeah, I know.
school girl. Yeah, she's got
Well,
a bunch
and
of
then
them.
she gets the biker look.
And she's got the rocker chick.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know.
she's got
I'm
it
just
all
saying
going.
she's yeah.
All right, everyone. We're right here on Real Talk with G Love. And if you want to catch this show, you also want to tune in for the interview coming up.
Yeah.
Great band from South Florida. I think I'm saying it right, South Florida. I saw Boca Raton, but I could be wrong. I stalk everybody's page, just so you know, to find out a little bit about you.
No, she
But
is a stalker. By the
I
way.
am. But Kronk, that is my name for Von Kruk. He is the one that referred Kenny to me from Ambush. So thank you for that. Shout out to Shovelhead, Mr. Krunk, who I love dearly. All right, everyone, stay right here on Real Talk with G Love.
On Rock All Out. .com.
for Kenny, the Rocker Wilkerson, and the 4-Minute Rock Report.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's officially time now for the 4-Minute Rock Report, brought to you by Rider Now Magazine. Rider Now Magazine is a charity-driven motorcycle and music multimedia publication that's been around for 15 years, all the way to Jacksonville to Sarasota. If you want to know what's happening in the motorcycle world, music world, if you want to know where to go eat, everything is in this magazine, which is amazing because not very many people put out magazines anymore. You can check it out at ridernowmagazine.com. Also, this weekend, starting Friday, Saturday, Sunday, is Biketoberfest in Daytona. And this has all the info in it. Ridernowmagazine.com. Now, in today's 4-Minute Rock Report, did you hear about Jakey Lee, guitar player from Ozzy?
Yes. Walking a dog.
Walking a dog. That's an Aerosmith song. But Jakey Lee, the first Ozzy concert I ever went to was with Jakey Lee, believe it or not. He got shot 3 times walking his dog at like 5:30 in the morning in Las Vegas. I did look it up. He got shot in the chest, which punctured his lung. Got shot in the arm, got shot in the foot, but he's going to make a full recovery. So God bless Jakey Lee. And that's how I met Greg Polcari, my guitar player, 10 years ago. We opened up for Jakey Lee down at the Hard Rock in Miami, and we opened up for Jakey Lee.
Oh, wow. Good story.
Breaking Benjamin. I don't know if you guys like that banner.
Are you
You're a fan?
me?
Okay.
It got canceled. Chris Daughtry, Breaking Benjamin. I was supposed to be down there in West Palm.
Well, they just released a new single called Awakening.
Yeah, I love them.
Linkin Park Metallica to headline 2025 Sick New World Festival. That's pretty awesome. Victoria's Secret. So here's what I got out of Victoria's Secret.
Not the fat girls?
No, they were cute.
No, they were awesome. That's what I'm saying. I'm glad I get to look at chunky
So
girls.
I turned it on. I actually had it. I was looking around about 6 o'clock looking for something. I'm like, oh, 7 o'clock is Victoria's. I'm in, right? I've seen them before. So I was like, I want to see the production and everything, right? So this is what I got out of it. First of all, the runway wasn't a runway. It was something you could park an airplane in. I mean, it was massive, right? They did keep it moving. Remember how they used to do all the backstage interviews and stuff?
Yeah.
They cut all that. The whole thing was just right over an hour. Like we said, Tara Banks finished it, right? She popped out of the floor and did whatever. A couple of the Brazilian chicks from back in the day that I liked were still around, right? The original.
They all look good.
But I don't really know the artist that played, except for at the end, Cher came out, and she's made a deal with the devil. I swear to God, she's 3 years older than my mom, and it's unbelievable. But she did. They all lip synced, by the way. But the thing that I noticed was they kept the camera a little bit farther back. You know, remember when they used to go up to the end of the thing and the chicks would give you a little wink and all that crap?
You can't do that now with the HD. What do you call that?
Right. So they kept it back, which I thought was weird because you know me.
You can't get up close anymore.
Well, I want you to zoom in. But then the other thing that I noticed too, there was really no thongs. There was no butt shots in this at all.
Really?
You know, a lot of times they used to walk and then you're waiting for like, that's a good one. Can't wait till she turns around. Didn't happen. And they had a whole thing with, who's the big girl you like?
Ashley Graham.
She led everything, basically. They did a whole, you remember how, if you ever watch it, they'll do a segment of certain outfits and a different vibe on the next run and a different vibe on the next run.
Right.
They had one run which was just all thick girls. They had one run which was all older women.
Okay.
That was in their 60s and 70s.
Put them in the group. That's the right thing to do. Group them up.
And I seen that, I'm trying to think of the celebrities that were in the audience, but basically the same celebrities. Yeah. Everybody but P. Diddy was there. Let's put it that way.
He was looking out the bars.
But you can check it out. It's on Prime Video and it's taped now. You can go check it out. Look for yourself, right? Oh, and the other thing is too, you remember when the singers would come out and the girls would walk past them?
Yeah.
They didn't do that this time. Every singer, they basically just did music videos.
Remember how almost every singer was dating one of them?
Not me.
Yeah, no, not you, but I mean.
Maybe this guy's got one. Maybe Kenny's dating a Victoria's Secret.
We got the wrong Kenny?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, he's a singer, man. They get extra. The Sphere, you know, the thing that I love out in Vegas, they're expanding it with a new one. And where? Guess where it's going to be?
Orlando, Disney.
Abu Dhabi.
Oh.
So that's where the new location is.
Is that in Dubai?
Dubai, yep. Alex Van Halen's book came out, Brothers. And I don't know what he's doing. I think he's being a crybaby. Because all he does is rag on David Lee Roth the whole time. Britney Spears is working on a new novel. That should be interesting.
Help us all.
So that's how the music business is now, right? Nobody does albums. It's all singles. Nobody does this. Nobody does that. Now they're all doing books and docs, right? So you got to brand. You got to do something else, and that's scaring me. Megan Thee Stallion's new doc trailer is out.
Oh gosh.
Rapper Kendrick Lamar stole the show at the 2024 BET Hip Hop Awards and took home 8 trophies.
That sounds about right.
Yeah,
It's
so
Kendrick. It's Kendrick's time.
Yeah, he's rolling right now.
It's his time right
It is
now.
his time.
He's been rolling it.
Martin Scorsese to produce another Beatle documentary, which God, I'm over that.
How many more can he do?
I don't know. Let's talk about what John Lennon had for
I
breakfast.
think if they do all AI, that'd be kind of cool.
No, just stop that. Stop that. Don't
I'm
go
just
there.
saying.
Queen hints on a new album. That's pretty cool. I'll listen to
Who?
that. Queen.
Oh, the old Queen.
Queen. There's no old. Well, they're old, I guess, but this is the same Queen.
Well, not a lot of them are around anymore.
Well, just the singer's gone. It's
I
been
thought there was another one.
no, it's been more than 15 years, and Adam Lambert's still fronting that thing, which he's
Okay.
a perfect guy for that. That's where he needs to be. Tyler, the Creator.
Oh.
Am I right on that?
Another hip hop person.
New music with Saint Chroma teaser. I guess he's got a new album coming out or a new song or something.
Is that the name of the rapper?
Yeah, Tyler the Creator.
Yep.
No, the word you were trying to say.
Saint Chroma, Croma. What is that? That's the name of the song.
Oh, it's the name of the song.
Yeah, Chroma.
Oh.
What else? See, I'm into hip hop now because I ran out of rock and roll. Remember Boink?
What?
What's her name again?
No.
I said Boink. What is it?
I don't even know how to say it.
Boink?
It ain't Boink.
Who? What's her name? BJORK.
Bjork.
Bjork. Thank you.
Bjork. like Thor's hammer and
I
Mjolnir.
would just let you go.
I went to
with it.
school. I went to school in Indiana, by the way. She has a new book out. So there you go. If you want to check out that craziness.
I didn't even like her when she was around back
Listen,
then.
she ain't gonna put out music because it's done. That's why she's putting out a book. Remember
What
the
do they
band?
sell? Like 200 of them?
300. Remember the band Butthole Surfers?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just wanted to say that. I thought
Yeah, they've been around for a long time.
I really didn't have a story. All I wrote underneath is I think they were produced by P. Diddy. That's all I wrote.
Oh God.
Coldplay tops the charts, by the way, with some tricks. There's some tricks for you guys. They put out more than a dozen different versions of their same album to go number 1.
What?
Love it.
That is very, very smart.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not hating.
That's like the same thing as I can't remember the name of the band, but they made a whole album of straight silence and told their friends to just put it on in their sleep, so your phone never made noise, but it was still playing over and over again.
Say that's a good one too. Bon Jovi did it a couple
Wow.
years ago, by the way, because you can't sell albums anymore, right? So what Bon Jovi did was you go to a concert, you buy a ticket, he gave you the CD for free,
Right.
and he went platinum.
That's just marketing.
Yeah.
That's nothing outrageous.
No, but I like when people. But I'm saying everything's out of the box now. You feel me? It's
Yeah.
it's a complete just potpourri of crap. And the last story I got is on this day 13 years ago, Britney Spears shaved her head for all our sins.
Yeah. She
There you
was
go.
sitting in a barber chair.
And that is the 4-minute rock report.
Awesome. Good job, Kenny.
Yay!
Yeah, that was really good. You love that. We want to thank Valerie Smith. She's out there listening to us.
Thanks,
right
Valerie.
now. She's always taking care
Again,
of
you
us.
guys they're getting Bike Week together. They're going to make a last dish. I mean, they're going to put it together just in time. So it should be. I mean, I stages
Wait. Are you talking about Biketoberfest or
Biketoberfest.
Oh yeah, don't get them confused.
It's Daytona. So if you guys want to check out what's happening in Biketoberfest, go to writerNowMagazine.com.
Well, there's also coming up November, December. They're very active in doing a lot of charity work.
Always.
They get a lot of food together for different charities with the storms coming in or the hurricanes, whatever you want to call them.
And the other thing is too,
Yes.
you know, if you guys want to do an interview or something like that, reach out to writerNowMagazine.com.
Yeah.
I mean, there's not too many print magazines left.
Yeah, and she drops them off all over for sure.
Oh no, she prints out 20,000 every month. Hey, look,
Yeah.
see, there it is right there.
Yeah, really nice magazine. You guys check them out.
Full glossy, all that,
writernowmagazine.com. Yep, absolutely. And coming up next, we're at the top of the hour. We're going to have some commercials. Yes.
That means top of the hour.
Okay, thank you.
When you're on stage, you got to go from the
Oh,
top. From the top.
Was
This means I'm hungry, and this means still second base. I'm just
Okay.
saying.
That means still second
I
base.
don't know.
I didn't know that.
I'm just making stuff up now. You can do
Oh,
whatever you
boy.
want to steal second base. I don't give a
Well,
crap.
We're going to get some love to our sponsors. And then the first song we have coming on with Ambush. So you guys stay tuned right here on Real Talk with G Love.
Right here on rockout.com.
Metal Workout Weekdays. Join G-Love every Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern, to work out to the best heavy metal bands of all time. Leg workouts, chest workouts, any workouts with Metal Workout Weekdays will pump you up for the best results on Live 365 Radio at Rock All Out or rockallout.com.
When you buy American, you buy the best. Handcrafted. Something premium. Something pure. For this is the very essence of what our servicemen and women gave their lives to protect, and by God, we shall not allow their sacrifice to be forgotten. It's time to show the world just how great American can be. And we will not wait for tomorrow to come. We will stand here, this moment, together, and we will start today. Don't ever forget how great it is to be American. America we need right now. American premium vodka. Celebrate your.
I've been representing accident victims for nearly a decade, and I've always wanted an office where my clients would feel comfortable and welcome. I'm attorney Fran Hosh, and I've also always been a fighter, never backing down to any insurance company or their attorneys when it comes to representing my clients' rights. Let me deal with the insurance company so you don't have to. If you've been injured in an accident, please call me at 866-LAW-FRAN or log on to lawfran.com.
Greetings, thrill shriekers.
Oktoberfest is here. This is Sparky with Rider Now Magazine. Party with Rider Now Val at Boot Hill Saloon for Oktoberfest Bike Rock, featuring Desmond Kane and XTP Unglued. Check out Boot Hill Outpost and see Bobby Friend, 16, 17, and 18 at Iron Horse, Route 1 Norman. Come see Rider Now Val for free stuff and tropical tattoos chopper time on the 17th, 11 to 4. Dive into the Cabbage Patch for Coleslaw Wrestling. This spot sponsored by Interior Protective Services, a Rider Now preferred business, Rider Now Magazine at RiderNowMagazine.com, a charity-driven motorcycle and music multimedia.
Take me into your life. I will never think twice. Put me under your skin. I will let it begin. Try not to lose it, you know how to do it today. Follow the leader, you know there's an easier way. Take me in your arms. Hold on till tomorrow. Take me in your arms. Make a move like you do. Make a move, me and you. Yeah. Break me down to my knees. I'll be begging you, please. Put me under your spell. I swear I never tell. Try not to lose it, you know how to do it today. Follow the leader, you know there's an easier way. Take me in your arms. Hold on till tomorrow. Take me in your arms. Make a move Me and you make a move, so it's true. Make a move like I do. Look out! Make a move. Me and you like I do.
All right, welcome back to Real Talk with G Love, right here on RockAllOut.com. Kenny the Rocker has gone to the other side. I don't know what to do.
I'm here.
Like, I want to throw something. I just want to like throw something.
I look
right
pretty.
at him.
I look prettier over here.
Yeah, kind of. But anyway, in the house, and I'm so thankful that they got in a car, truck. I don't know. They might have come on motorcycles. I don't know.
Are you kidding me? They came on a freaking tour bus. What are you
Yeah,
talking
a big
about?
old RV.
Yeah.
That's what we're saying.
Yeah.
All the way, I believe, from Boca Raton.
You got to stick your pinky out when you say it.
Oh, excuse me.
Boca Raton.
Boca Raton.
Okay.
Yeah, you got to say something like that.
Here.
Of course. We have another Kenny. I can't handle it. Both wearing Adidas, by the way. In the house from Ambush. Super, super excited. We also have the singer.
Oh,
I didn't know the singer was coming. Dave, right? Did I remember?
That's correct.
Okay, good. I was like, what's his name again? What's his name again? I had to keep thinking. And I remember you standing there, so that's how I got it back. But welcome, you guys. Thank you so much for coming in and getting on the show with us today.
Yeah, first of all, we just really wanted to wish everybody, a safe future here. We didn't really get hit by the storm too bad, but we know you guys did up here. So it was, a no-brainer to come up, meet you guys, and just try and spread our gospel this way.
I appreciate it. And I want to give a shout out to Yvonne Kruk. I call him Crunk. See, I always make names for people. Like, you never will keep your name because I will find a new name for you. So Crunk, who I adore, from Shovelhead, he put up a nice post because we do a lot of interviews, local bands here in Central Florida, sometimes over on the West Coast, obviously, but I've never gone any further than probably Daytona. So I was like, he's like, oh, I'll get you some guys. Don't worry about it. So we're happy that he supports the show. And he definitely told me, you got to listen to these guys. I think you'll like them. So
I got questions. So the song that we just heard, is that new or has it been for a minute? What's going on with all that?
Yeah, so Make a Move right there is a song, basically me asking God to start to make changes in a lot of different facets of my life. And I'm just really happy that it came to me that fast.
Oh, good for you.
It is new. Everything we're doing is really new. And,
how long's the band been together?
Okay, so Ambush is 5 years old.
Okay.
And we've done a lot of openers for from everywhere from Tampa down to Miami, wherever we can. Again, we were really happy that you guys were supporting original music. Definitely not the easiest sell.
It's hard these days, isn't it?
It is. But after this amount of time, we have cracked it where people honestly do want us to be in their establishments playing original music that kicks ass.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's all I had.
Was that it?
I can come up with more questions if you want. I figure I'd throw it back to you over there, G Love.
Oh, okay. I see how you are.
No, I'll do it now. Where'd you get the name?
Okay, so my son's a survivor from the Stoneman Douglas massacre. Actually, he was in one of the classrooms. And after that event, I really needed a place to channel a lot of thoughts. And
wow, man, that's heavy as hell. I didn't
wait. What was that? I'm
the school shooting, right? Is that what it was?
Yeah.
But what was
5
the name?
years ago.
What was the name?
Stoneman Douglas.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
Elementary.
Yes. Oh, my goodness.
That kind of put things straight after that, right? I mean,
it really did. I needed personally somewhere to be able to really start to channel a lot of energy and things that were starting to drag me into places that I knew wouldn't be good for me.
Right.
Yeah. Wow. So you turned to music.
Started Ambush and just have been really happy to have been able to play with some of the best players down in South Florida. Really getting respect from people who, want to write original music, but might not have the drive per se to.
Right. Well, I mean, you see what's going. Man, don't get me going. But what kills me, I'm worried about the music business, right? I'm worried about all our guys that we grew up liking are all dying, right? Because it's that time. Then all these new bands, and don't forget about AI writing songs. That's a whole another issue, which have you tried AI songs yet? To put a song on AI? It sounds like a song. I mean, you could run a freaking song in like 5 minutes on AI and then just get your band to record it or whatever, right? So that's crazy. And then all these tribute bands. It's like, who in the hell is going to have who's going to be the next Aerosmith or the next Metallica or whatever? I mean, it seems like it's a real small level. That's what I'm just saying. I just think the music business was screwed.
Yeah, well, remember, we grew up in an intersection in time where the greatest things were happening for the first time.
Right.
And we did not have all the avenues to distract us.
Right.
We were listening to full albums because we didn't even have phones. We were just...
Loved it, right? You loved the B tracks, you loved the artwork. You loved the stuff. Yeah, and those days are over, man. It's all singles now. And it's not even that. There's not even that many bands. They're all solo artists. Think of everything that's on iHeart right now. It's going to be a Taylor Swift or a Bruno Mars or a Justin Timberlake. They're not even bands. I like it back in the day when you used to be able to go out and go out and play live, try your songs out and see what was working. You heard bands like Kiss or Twisted Sister. These guys were around 10 years before they got record deals. And I don't think it's like taking these college kids out of high school basketball and putting them in the NBA and giving them 30. That doesn't make them stars, right? And that's what they're doing with these. Okay, hold on. I'm about to twist my ankle in this soapbox.
Wow. Well, that's
very passionate.
I am, though. I really am. I feel somebody's going to save rock and roll, man.
Well, we're trying to find a way. That's one of the reasons when I started this show is that I love music. In fact, I love all kinds of music. More so, I love heavy metal. So
she's a metalhead.
I am a metalhead. So it's funny because Kronk knew. He's like, you're going to like these bands that I'm sending you. He knows my style. But nonetheless, I said that there's enough good original bands out there. You guys might not be, on FM or, big time radio, whatever. It doesn't.
Hey, neither is Warrant. So
no,
just to be outright.
No, of course. To put in perspective.
Well, it's not an iHeart band.
I wanted to start kind of showcasing original music. That was local or, within Florida. But now we've kind of gone out of. I mean, I just played a guy from Switzerland or something.
Well, we've had a few bands over the years that have been signed since they were just indies bands, from Canada, things like that.
Yeah,
right?
Absolutely. So that was kind of my goal, was to get you guys out there. I have a streaming radio station that I put the music on. So, people click on, they're going to hear your music. I mean, I thought that was just a way to be able to keep that part of it alive. Because I agree with Kenny. I think a lot of this is going by the wayside. And
okay, listen, I'm on fire today. Okay, but do you see where Motley Crue just played those club dates out in LA? That's because they can't play arenas. Okay, nobody says, "Hey, I want to go do a club date." They don't say that. They do that because they have to. I'm thinking about putting together a coffee shop tour. That's my next move.
Look, we're fully aware that it's turned into a EDM digital. Hip hop based.
Well, the hip hop's going down. They're flaming right now. They're imploding with the whole P. Diddy thing. He's going to take everybody down with him. I'm serious. They're all going down.
It's already happening.
Switch back to rock.
Yeah, maybe. That'd be great. Get them on the bandwagon.
We definitely know the odds are against us, and we love that opportunity to push down that wall. Most guys, who are over 50 really don't want to at this point put in that kind of effort. But when you have the bug, you have the bug.
Yeah, no doubt.
Music is my bug.
No. And I got to tell you, for me, somebody who loves to hear good live music, I don't like crappy live music. I won't stay. You can ask Izzy. What I love is the fact that it's more intimate anyway. Like, I love going to concerts and big festivals. I go to a lot of them. But if I had my choice, I would rather go see someone in a much smaller venue. Mm-hmm. Because to me, it's more intimate. You really get to hear the sound and you get to be around the people. And I just like that better anyway. So you guys keep doing what you're doing because we need that. I do like some tribute bands. I'm very particular and picky on that. And I will give you my opinion. But I really like original music. I really do. I enjoy it.
Thank you for listening and having us for sure.
Yeah.
I wanted to give a couple of shout outs just real quick to some people
go for it.
Up in this area that have actually given us some dates to open up and have just opened up the original thing. Besides Warren Von Kruk, who really got us on this show, we want to thank Karen Laser, who's given us a couple dates with Spread Eagle.
Yeah, we know Karen.
And they're a really solid global touring band. We wanted to thank the guys from Human Clay. Jay Morrison, George Palmer, those guys have asked us to open up a couple dates as well. and that's going to help us get our sound up into this area, which is ultimately the goal.
No, that'd
There you
be
go.
great. No, you guys would do good up here. I have no doubt.
So
no
Kenny,
doubt.
I'm sorry. What was your name again, brother?
Dave. My name's Dave.
So we got a singer named Dave.
Yes.
I've never seen a singer so mellow and quiet.
I know.
Usually those are the guys who can't shut up. Right?
No, he's probably the one that is, what did they call them? Silent but deadly kind of guy?
Oh, there's something going on.
Yeah, something going on.
Well, he's already a singer, so there's already something going on. But he's something going on. Yeah.
Exactly.
Just trying to bring it in the fold, brother. That's it.
Right.
Yeah,
So have you guys always been in music? Is this something that you've always done?
Always have a supporting trade to live a decent life, but always using music as the hedge. That if that was to ever happen and pay the bills, that's what I do.
Okay, there you go. What about you?
Well, I started out actually young and like student variety type of thing at 7-year-old doing Burt Bacharach
Nice.
Raindrops keep falling on my head.
All right.
So that kind of people stood up and got crazy.
That's a good heavy metal song to do. Come on, has anyone done it?
I don't know, but that one's out there.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a good one. No,
That
you guys are not from here though, right? Aren't you from north or something? Because I hear the accents.
Yeah. Oh, please.
Where are you from? New York? Yeah, that's
New Jersey.
New Jersey, right? So you guys did this. What's that? CBD? What's that club up there? I forgot.
CBGB's is a big club, but much more on the punk.
It was.
trip.
That was.
Yeah.
I never played there. I did play the Limelight in Brooklyn.
We also had L'Amour's up there.
And L'Amour's, there you go. Yeah, see, I was an LA guy, so we were like different. And I always noticed that in New York, it was always much, much heavier, right? The music was heavier, and then LA just got to be stupid,
Yeah.
Poison-y, whatever,
Glam.
Total glam,
Yeah.
total lipstick.
Yeah. It was a great period in time.
It
Wasn't
was.
that you?
But it's over.
Totally. What are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? I got a bikini wax right now.
Oh God. not.
I'm kidding.
Not normal. So that's really cool. Thanks for bringing that up.
Also follow us on Ambush, our Facebook page. Like us. Give us your thoughts on the music. We just have our single "Pray," Ambush "Pray" on Spotify and all of your major digital streaming.
Oh, we'll have to listen to that one too. We got to choose the one if you give us permission.
Yeah.
Put you on the original. We got to get them on.
Yeah,
the,
that's a no-brainer.
that's a no-brainer. So you're talking about with Karen Laser. We're very familiar with Karen. We know her really well. What gigs up here? Do you know what venues they are?
I already know. It's going to be the Alley, Post Time, maybe someplace in Longwood. Am I right? Am I close?
No, actually, ours, with Karen right now, we have November 21st at Big Top Brewery in Sarasota.
I don't know that place.
That's what we're playing around here next.
Okay.
Oh, so you're going all the way to Tampa. We got to get you here in Orlando.
Sarasota's even south of Tampa.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
It's pretty far down there.
Right.
We want to be part of it.
Hopefully the bar's still there too, by the way. Those guys got smoked over there,
Yeah.
didn't
We are still waiting to hear.
they? Yeah, exactly.
Details.
Right, no doubt. And then also just to give a little shout out to Mike Crunk.
Yep.
He's starting the fundraiser. I don't know the name.
Some kind of
it.
hurricane relief.
Yeah,
thing.
hurricane relief that he's going to do. Are you guys possibly going to be a part of that?
We have absolutely offered, a set and some donations if Warren needs our help with there.
Oh, that's so cool. I
Yeah,
think
that's
I'm
done.
going. We'll be set up there as a remote show. Kenny, I probably can't drag him
When
down
is
there.
it? When is it?
November 9th. November 9th. It's going to be an all-dayer. Like it starts early in the day. He won't give a time. Got to love that. And because there's been such a big response, he was going to have it at a venue that covers like 500, but he may have to do it at a fairgrounds. I think that's what he's trying to work on.
Oh, good for him, man.
Yeah, work on.
Promotion.
He's crazy. I mean, once he puts his feet into something or it's done. That's just him. I love him on social media, though. Do you ever watch some of the stuff he says? I'm like cringing, going, "Oh my God, he's worse than Kenny." Oh my God.
I'm pretty bad.
No, oh no. You obviously miss his posts.
Birds of a feather.
Yeah, exactly. So, as far as any of the gigs down in your area, do you guys have some lined up?
Yep, absolutely. Again, we're opening for Spread Eagle at Cagney's, which is in it's Davie in the Hollywood area. And we also got asked to play with Human Clay at this Herd Opera House, which is in Arcadia. So
Herd Opera House.
Sounds cool to me.
Yeah.
The videos look really cool. I guess people are really trying to create original venues, and we're on top of that. We want to be part of the support for that. and make it right for anyone who really does want to.
So give a shout out to your band. Like, who's all there? It's not just you two. Who else do you have?
Okay, so on drums we have Russ.
Lang.
Okay.
Yep.
And on bass is Dave.
Another Dave.
Yeah.
Yep.
So a Dave, a Kenny, and a who?
Russell.
Russ. Awesome.
Yep.
And you guys have been together for a while.
5 years.
5 years.
I'm listening.
It's shocking.
I'm paying attention.
Shocking.
So what are you guys doing on your album setup? So you're just releasing a single, you said, to Pray?
So we're with you on that. Albums are not the modem anymore. People are not listening for long amounts of time to any music. So yes, single by single, but most of all is build up a live show that people want to come and bring their friends and stay.
Right. No, because I've seen the thing now. It seems like you basically drop a song once a month. A video's nice too if you can put it with it, because the video is almost more important than the damn song anymore. But you drop one of those a month or every other month, and then at the end of the year you put a compilation together of all the thing, and then you sell it to your fans as an album. You know what I mean? It's like the basic
subscription.
Same thing everybody else is doing.
Yeah.
So that's the only way you can really do it. And the thing is, when I even do my rock reports, it's so boring now. But there's no albums.
Yeah.
Only thing they're talking about is touring. And then hopefully that still stays good for a bit,
Right. And, we want to adjust to what's going on instead of trying to, go do something that doesn't make sense anymore.
Right. Yeah.
Well, smaller venues. I'm telling you, that's where it's going. No one listens to me. Nobody. Coffee shops might just be a good idea.
Well, I was just being a smart ass.
No, but I'm just saying the smaller
the
venues,
coffee shop tour.
Listen, you
The
get
mall looks like a good venue.
Yes, it does. And listen, I have pull on that. They've been asking me every week to put something together. I just do not know how to do that yet in the mall. You know what I mean? Plus, you know how loud it would be in here? Be insane. Now, don't think that I haven't reached out to Tiffany already, by the way. So, or Debbie Gibson.
You can take that idea, man.
Yeah, I know. I
you can have that one.
I already have that idea.
Well, they do need to bring that back. And
But
by the way, Tiffany looks good.
No, she looks. Debbie Gibson looks great.
Yeah, they both do.
But we have to do it in the parking lot, obviously. So that's a whole other issue, and we'll get to that.
Yeah.
We've only been here 8 weeks. I mean, I can't put it together that quick yet. I'm trying to still figure
We'll work out the kinks.
I'm working out the kinks. We're trying to do a movie thing this weekend in the mall with some horror flick stuff with kids and Halloween. So
yeah, that'll be fun. But no, there's a lot of opportunity here.
You have to think outside the box, dude. That's all you got to do, man.
Yeah, you got to be aggressive regardless, and
got to come up with your own cologne, coffee, perfume, write a book, put out a doc, then maybe do a song. That's how it seems to be going right now, right?
CBD gumballs are really the first.
Wow.
You got one on you right now?
You guys will be the first to see.
Cheech and Chong's back on it, though. Do you notice that? You see those little bastards coming back out?
Like everything that's going on here.
Yep.
Well, the song we listened to earlier today was a song called Below.
Down Below.
Down Below. I keep forgetting the down part.
Yeah, you should be easy over there.
Well, things happen when people come in the studio. Tell me a little bit about the song, because we do. That's one of the songs that Ken even said.
No, I came in earlier. I was listening to your stuff. She played it. I was like, that's cool. And then I heard that song. I was like, I like that one better.
Yeah.
Yeah. So again, that's another conversation I'm having with my creator about just giving me strength to, really get through things that are difficult. That's all.
Right. So you write your own music?
Yeah, it's all original music.
Okay. Well, I know original, but you actually write it.
Yeah.
It's not like the quiet one over there writing it.
Dave is a silent killer. He is.
I know.
A great front and vocal.
I'm going to remember this interview, and I'm going to go see him live and go, who's that?
We're
being very calm.
all I'm saying is the guitar track's too loud on that. You know what I mean? Hey, man, you got to turn that guitar just a little bit more. Guitar players, right?
Yeah.
I might as well ask you real quick, because guitar players like this question. I only ask them, what kind of gear do you use?
Okay, so right now I play a Strat.
Okay, classic.
And, red Strat, and I like it. I have a Kramer, and I keep it between those.
Okay, amps?
Yep. Using the Katana right now.
Okay.
Because they got ballsy sound, and you can take them into bigger venues, go out the line out, and you got the same things.
Last question for you. Does the singer help load in and load out?
Oh, he's very good with that.
There you go.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. There you go. Round of applause. That's good stuff right there. So he's a keeper. He's a keeper. He's a keeper.
And
he's got muscles.
He's a keeper.
There you go.
That's
what happens. So what the drummer? Do you ever ask about the drummer?
Well, we always know how drummers are. They're the
We didn't
craziest
know
guys
whether
in the
we should
band.
bring everybody because we're a little bit wild.
It's
Yeah.
all good, man.
I can see that for sure.
Trying to keep it.
No, usually it's the drummers are really aggressive and they can pack a van really good. By the way, singers are usually egotistical, right? Guitar players are egomaniacs typically, and I happen to be a bass player, right?
And so, what are you?
I'm the guy who owns the PA in the truck.
Oh,
So there you go. That's 90% of all bands.
not the high maintenance one at all.
I'm the least high maintenance one.
Oh, please.
Oh, you don't say. I did a gig one time and we were getting paid really good money, and all the singer wanted to do was have beer, right? I'm like, dude, you're getting paid really good, right? You don't need beer. And the thing is, he doesn't even drink beer. He's just a freaking singer, man. He was his ego went out. You know what I mean?
Oh boy, I can only imagine which one that was. Exactly. Well, listen, we do appreciate you guys so much, man. Sorry.
Thanks for coming up. I
No
can't believe it.
doubt.
That's very cool.
It is super cool.
I feel honored.
I believe you may have been the first band to come the longest way.
That's cool.
Yep. Yeah,
Why
you
not be
won the
first?
award today, for sure.
We're lifers.
And we got lollipops for trophies. So.
Yeah.
Blow pops.
Trick or treat.
They're blow pops. Get it right. We
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
do lollipops here.
But I'll tell you, that's a good magazine. Take it with you. That might be something you want to deal with to get up here. Tampa, Daytona. That's really good for you.
Absolutely.
Mhm.
Yep. We
She
appreciate your
does
effort.
have a lot of followers.
She's
a lot
our
of
main
bikers.
sponsor. She's like my second mom. So she's real. And then, like I said, we'll do this compilation thing. We'll talk about that too. So that should be good.
Absolutely. All right. Well, we got another song by Ambush. Thank you guys so much. The second Kenny that I have met in my life. And Dave, I've met a lot of those, so I can't say.
Hey, Dave.
Hey, Dave.
Hey, Dave, it's me. Hold on. Dave, it's me, man. Open the door. Come on, Dave. Open the door.
Oh, my God. Yeah. All right.
I'm sorry, man.
You guys are awesome.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much for joining. Everybody out there, be sure to find Ambush. They are on Facebook. I found them earlier. I also stalked Kenny for a little bit. And so he's on Facebook as well. Not sure about Dave because I didn't know about Dave until he walked in. But listen, go check him out. Great band. I love the music. Thank you for submitting it. And we appreciate you. Why are you telling me to wrap it up down
No,
there?
I'm just saying announce the song.
Okay. Why don't you announce the song?
I don't know. I don't have it in front of me.
Oh, you got a producer right there next to you.
Okay, it's me. For your listening pleasure, we have Down Below by
Ambush.
Ambush. You got to say a certain way. Ambush.
Oh, all right. You say it that way.
me when I said it.
All right, everyone. Thank you so much for joining Real Talk with G Love. Stay right here. We got G Love, Sex in Her City, and the sexy tip of the night. Stay right here.
On rockallout.com.
Way up high. low. Need your love. I think so. Wake up high, down below. Eyes on the future, don't live in the past, don't you hide away. What you try to say? Don't keep one thing that leads into something you wanna be, you wanna see. I'm getting tired of waiting. Come hear the words that I'm saying. Eyes on the future, don't live in the past, don't keep hide away. What you trying to say? Don't keep nothing that leads into something you wanna be, you wanna see. I'm getting tired of waiting. Come hear the words that I'm saying. I'm down below.
All right. That was cool. We had some guests in the studio.
I love it when they come to the studio.
And I think they're going to stop and get some.
Well, I was going to tell them there's some really great places around there that they might enjoy.
They'll figure it out. They look like big boys. They made it all the way here from Boca.
I know.
And you know it's got it.
And I really thought he lived in Sanford, so I don't know. Geographically,
That's
I'm
a
not.
good one. That's a good one.
Yeah.
It's a distance. Yeah.
That is a distance. I used to go West Palm all the way to Orlando, commute for my job, and it was 2 hours. So Boca is another 45. And that's if traffic's good, by the way.
Yeah, but I've done that kind of stuff too, though. You know,
No.
you gotta spread the love, man. You gotta put in the work. That's the
Well,
whole deal.
listen, also the venues out there, you know, I don't get usually involved with that, but there's a lot of venues that it would be. What's going on over there?
I'm just straightening everything back up. I've never seen a front man so quiet.
Oh, I know, it's wild, isn't it? I guarantee you, though.
There's something going on, right?
Yeah. No, he's gonna pop up and surprise all of you when he's on stage. But in Orlando, there's a couple, in Sanford especially, a couple bars that came to my mind that they would probably do pretty well. You know, like team up with a couple other bands.
Well, I mean, he said the two people you need to talk to here in town for those kind of clubs.
Right. Well,
So,
Karen, Lisa.
yeah, that's what she does.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, so a little bit of G Love's Love in Her City, man. I'm getting so excited for Halloween. I don't know why this happens to me, but I do.
My chick's favorite holiday.
We know because Grayson's birthday is on the 27th, so he'll turn 22 this year. Just so excited at this time of the year. It's almost like Christmas for us. A lot of times Christmas is the big one, but not for me. It's always been Halloween. I'd love to dress up. I love to go out, have a good time. We're going to have a Halloween show here on the 30th. Unfortunately, Eric Winger, who was going to come in, he got a really good gig with Kiss Alive. It's his tribute band. It makes sense. I mean, what a time to have a Halloween party.
So what does he play? Paul Stanley or something?
I'm not sure. I'd have to look and see. But Kiss Alive, they've been around for a while. And
I got the first album.
Yeah, so they picked up a gig at the last minute. And, you know, what can you say? He's got to go do the gig. And it's not easy to get all dressed up as a Kiss person, right? I mean, makeup is like crazy.
I can't say that I mean, only time I dress up's on Halloween. So
yeah,
I don't know.
There you go. Well, it takes time. Anyway, we're still going to have a great show. We're going to have a party. I think we've got about 6 or 7 people I know for sure that are going to come in.
She's got it laid out in here. I mean, there's candy and some stuff going on. And we got American Premium Vodka bottle coming. So we're going to do some
we're going to have fun.
Some hunch punch.
So we'll start around 4-ish and then stay a little bit later after the show. We'll love to interview people. So
come on
in. Yes. It's going to be fun. Wear a costume. Come in and see us. So some autumn traditions that people may do during this time of the year. Now, these are kind of weird. That's why I wanted to talk about them, because I've never thought about any of this. Now, one thing that's really popular right now.
I'm not a fan.
Well, no. Well, that's just the picture.
Oh, okay.
Is pumpkin spice.
Still not a super fan.
Love pumpkin spice, everything. Coffee. They've got cakes. They got. I took my mom to 2J's after her doctor's appointment, and they had a pumpkin spice cheesecake.
Oh no!
No, but that's cheesecake too.
Yeah, but I love cheesecake. I don't like pumpkin spice cheesecake.
Oh no, it was so good, you guys.
My pumpkin thing goes like this. I want one big ass slice of pumpkin pie on Thanksgiving with some Cool Whip on top,
Right.
and that's it.
That's it.
I'll never eat it. I'll wait till next year.
Yeah, no, I love pumpkin spice. In fact, my Starbucks today, because it was nice and cool outside. I don't know if you noticed, the temperature dropped a little. It's beautiful.
74 for the high today.
Oh,
or
it's
75.
beautiful. And pumpkin spice coffee was amazing.
So, I talked to my brother this morning in Indiana, and the high today is 50.
Yeah, I think T-Man was telling me.
Virginia, the high is 60.
Yeah, the high.
And it's going to go down into the 40s.
The low is 47.
The low up there
I
tonight's
love
32.
it.
I mean, it could actually snow.
Freezing.
Yeah.
Goodness.
And it's already snowing in Maine, by the way.
I heard.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of things that go on with pumpkin. Just to let you know, pumpkin chunkin.
Pumpkin
chunkin.
I used to watch that every year on the Discovery Channel.
They chunk pumpkins.
Yeah, they still have it. It's on Discovery Channel, and then they'll take these big cranes and go.
Right. It's like a catapult.
Catapult them.
them. So anyway,
But you got to bring your own catapult too, though. So
Where you would get those, I would wonder.
you just make one.
Yeah.
Plus, if you're in a pumpkin throwing catapult thing,
The Vikings did it. You can do it.
You have some. You got a lot of free time. Is all I'm saying.
So here's another thing that they do. It is called the corn maze.
I'm from Indiana, and that is a popular thing.
Wow, it's called the Amazing Maze, M-A-I-Z-E, get it, corn.
Mm-hmm.
And it's 1.92 miles.
Too long, too big.
Of,
Cornfield?
well, they call it a labyrinth. How do you say that?
Labyrinth.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I swear.
Mhm.
On 3 acres of land. It's at Annville, Pennsylvania.
Mhm.
Lebanon Valley College is where they do this. And it's a tradition. It's a hedge of mazes to inspire going through, making sure you make it through. I would get so irritated.
No, the only thing about that is just to get a little buzz on, walk that with your girl,
Right.
and go make out in the corner somewhere. That's what you do.
Well,
in
yeah,
those
but you got
mazes.
people running around like rats.
Not
So
really.
No?
You get lost out there. Did you ever see?
There was a movie, a scary
The-
Yeah, I was
The
gonna say
Shining?
where I'm from, we call that a horror movie.
Yeah.
Children of the Corn.
Yeah,
Listen, has anybody ever seen The Shining?
yes, of course.
You remember at the very end they're in that maze?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
It's just
yeah.
it's like
He's
that.
running.
It's like that with corn. That's it.
Right.
Plus they have children of the corn. They got all kinds of corns.
Right. Leaf peeping. This is another thing
That sounds a little.
I was like, that can't be.
Okay.
That sounds illegal.
Listen,
Can't be illegal.
it goes back more than 1,200 years.
I know.
And it did not originate in America,
Those are
just
like
so you know.
Those are bird watching people.
Is it people who watch the leaves change color?
It's
Yeah.
called autumn leaf hunting, is what it's called. Dates back to at least the Heian era of 794. A renaissance of sorts. They bring visual art that celebrate the vibrant colors of fall.
It is beautiful though. And
No,
you're from
actually.
Virginia, right?
Yes.
Right.
We
So
do see
you've
a lot
seen
of
all
those. We
that,
see
yeah.
a good couple of them.
So in New England, they connected these routes where they have these humongous trees, and apparently, especially maple leaf,
Mhm.
right? Maple leaf, make believe.
That's
Yeah,
a hockey.
maple.
That's a hockey
Maple
team.
leaf.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who?
Hockey team.
That's also on the Canadian flag.
Yes, it is.
Jeez, you guys are so brilliant.
Have you ever
I
had
can't
real?
help
Have you ever had
myself.
real molasses? By the way,
No.
it's horrible. Okay,
I
go
don't
ahead.
like it
It's a
either.
Canadian thing.
I don't like it either. You're right. I had it in.
Give me some Buttersworth. You know.
I had it in Quebec.
That's
It
what I'm
was
saying.
good.
It's a Canadian thing.
Yeah. All right, Oktoberfest, which obviously has begun.
That's really a German thing.
It is a huge German thing.
My
lager.
my stepkids
And-
over there working at Sanford at that.
And by the way, it happens in the third weekend of September. Has nothing to do with October.
Again, did you ever see Chevy Chase when he went over there for
The Oktoberfest. Oh, God.
kilts and all that?
Yeah, the Germans, man, they know how to wet their whistles at the local beer hall.
Yeah. And
Apparently, they get Lenderhusen.
Yeah.
Lenderhusen, optional.
the Germans, that and poop porn.
Yeah. Who?
Nothing.
Oh, God. You did not just say that.
No, I
know
didn't.
you did not just say that.
Sorry.
Oh, God.
I'm sorry.
Is that true?
I think so.
Oh, my goodness.
Let's pass that. Go
Okay.
ahead.
you started it.
I just wanted. Well, you're not supposed to comment. I just throw that line out. It's
you
supposed
know
to just,
I you know I don't
it's supposed,
listen.
it's supposed to like just hang. You know, like a fart. You know, it's just supposed to like.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to comment on the
It
fart.
really didn't.
Okay, go ahead.
Just for the record. Oh my God.
Germans.
Oof. Bobbing for apples.
You know, that's a weak one.
But do you know what?
I bet Kim Kardashian could do good at that.
Probably.
Mhm.
I could think of a few.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't be good at it because I don't like biting at things like that. I really, and then the water gets up your
Listen,
nose.
I'm not that they tried that stuff when I was a kid. There's because I did the hay rides and all that, but
Yeah.
I don't want to stick my face in some nasty old water for a stupid apple
Do you
that I
think
don't even
it's
want to eat. But now if that was candy, I might have had a shot at it.
Oh my God!
Yeah,
Well, what
but
if
the
it
candy
was?
would be kind of ruined because of water.
Well, I'm saying
Yeah.
the apple's not enough of a to
Well,
pump me up to go
just
for
so you know, the Brits. Okay, you got to give it to the Brits. Singles played this game.
it. How could their teeth?
Oh my God, that's what I was thinking too.
It's got like one tooth that hooked it. You know.
We are so warped. Honestly, we are the most warped people on the planet.
But that's cool.
Okay, hold on. Let me tell the story.
Okay.
It's a courting ritual. Each apple represented a different eligible bachelor. And if the young woman bobbing for said apple bit into on her first try, the two would live happily ever
Now,
after.
did she knows whose apple? Like, does she she's going? I'm going for that little bitty yellow apple that's at the bottom. I mean, she's like drowning trying to get that one apple.
Maybe.
Yeah, like did each apple represent a person?
Yeah,
Does
that's
she have to make eye contact with
That's
the
what I'm
first?
saying, right?
Like call
Oh
the
my
shot.
God.
This one's for you.
Look at me while you're biting that apple.
Wow.
Look at me.
Wow.
I'll hold her hair back.
That's so nice of you.
I would. I've done it before for friends. Yeah.
When they're throwing up too.
No, not even when they're my girls. I'll do it for somebody else's girl. I don't care.
That's so sweet.
Yeah.
So this World Championship of Pumpkin Chunkin
Love it.
contest,
Discovery Channel.
it is in Bridgeville, Delaware.
Yep.
And it's happened each November since 1986.
Mm-hmm.
The first state native Bill Thompson claiming the credit for inventing the sport.
First of all-
they started 86ing pumpkins in 86.
Yeah.
And it's just a great name, Pumpkin Chunkin.
Yeah. I wonder if there's a lot of chunkin girls. Like I think chunkin, like
Listen,
chunky.
if your life invests in to put up a guillotine, what do you call those things?
Slingshots,
Catapult. If
Trebuchet.
you're gonna build a catapult and you got time on your
You got
hands.
time. That's
Yeah.
cool. Tailgating is becoming very, very popular, not just for the sports events.
Those are the best. Football tailgating is the
Football,
best.
absolutely. But now it's become part of concerts, which is true.
Yeah.
Because I know over the amphitheaters, I did not realize that they do all of this tailgating in the parking lot before concerts.
I mean, yeah,
Okay.
it's too expensive to get drinks and stuff in the concert.
Right.
May as well like pregame and do all the crazy stuff before you walk in.
Exactly. But do you
Pre-game.
guys know that Princeton was the first tailgating college that started in 1869?
Is there a way to verify that?
Sure, go for it.
I don't
By
know. I
the
wasn't
way-
around. Is anybody alive from
Listen.
1895?
Listen to what they did, though. They showed up in horses, on horses. There was obviously no
you sure
cars.
it wasn't a 4-H thing?
Is that still a tailgate?
It was horse's tail end.
Okay.
That's where the
okay.
tailgate came from.
Okay.
Get it?
Makes sense. Tailgate.
Wow.
Hey, I caught this the other day. You ever heard that? You know when you get in a car and you always yell shotgun?
Uh-huh.
Because back in the day when they used to do the wagons, there was always a guy on the right that
With a
had a
shotgun?
shotgun. Mhm.
Okay. Now, guess what NFL team were the ones who are claiming the term tailgating?
I'm going to guess it. I think I have a good guess on this. I'm going to say it's Detroit.
For some reason, something wants me to say.
Old school. It's got to be like Chicago or
Oh,
something.
you're right. You're right. Tampa Bay isn't that old, are they? No. Okay,
no.
yeah,
Florida,
They didn't come out till
Florida,
70s.
yeah, they
Oh,
can't
goodness.
be coined to be anything.
Never mind.
Who do you got?
Green Bay Packers.
Oh, I was
It was
close.
the Packers.
They
Really?
were the Packers.
Because I had to think of all the old teams: Green Bay, the
Yep,
Bears,
yep.
Detroit. Those are the first original.
The
teams.
Cheeseheads first began supporting the team in 1919.
Are you a Green Bay Packer fan?
All right. She said it.
Okay.
She said it out. Yeah, we
Oh.
just didn't hear because we got.
Oh well, you win a prize.
Yeah, I don't know what.
Spin the wheel.
All right. Every industry, they positioned their trucks around the field and sat in the beds for comfortable viewing while everyone was enjoying food and drinks. So they coined it.
Tailgating.
Tailgating. There you go.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Is that Latin?
Oh.
I'm kidding.
Depends on what position you're
Yeah.
in. Candy corn.
Not a fan.
I love candy corn.
Not a fan.
The thing is, though, I don't eat a lot of sweets now. Like Izzy and I will go like to Miller's Ale House and we'll get like the big brownie or the whatever that Captain Jack thingy is. We had it that one night with your son.
You know what?
Ooh,
Just
that stuff
to
is
let
so
you know
sweet.
that I'm probably going to the L House after Monday's show because the Bucks They're playing Monday
Are
Night
they
Football.
playing tonight?
No, Monday Night Football, and it's on ESPN, which I do not have at my house.
Oh, so Monday coming up. We'll do that. We'll go Monday.
Yeah, it's the Bucks, and it's Baltimore at Tampa. It's going to be a really good game.
Oh, let's go. We'll
Yeah.
go. We'll all go. Hopefully you can join
I mean, if I
us
watch
you
the
want.
first half, unless it's a killer game. You know
All
what I
right,
mean?
so Monday night, that's a done deal. We're going to go to Ale House. If you guys want to join us, great plan. Go watch Tampa Bay.
I don't have ESPN, so I don't have a.
Yeah, let's do it. That sounds like a
I
plan.
lost my man card.
Oh boy. Candy corn, just so you guys know, you want to take a guess of how many pounds that the corn-shaped sugar will sell during the fall time.
Probably somewhere in the metric tons.
Metric? What does that mean?
Like over 2,000.
2,000 tons.
No, 2,000 pounds is a ton.
Okay. Oh, well.
Oh, okay. I've been breaking it down. So you're
Okay.
getting too smart for me.
Yeah, I know,
I'm
right?
just going to say, how many? What was the question again?
How many pounds? Pounds.
I'm going to say 1.5 million.
I can't do the metrics because I don't.
Okay, well, I'm
out of it.
gonna say like 6,000 just to throw a number out.
Try 35 million pounds.
Goodness.
Or 9 billion individual pieces of candy corn are produced every year and consumed.
What
throughout
wrong
that.
with your taste buds?
I love candy
I
corn.
my girl likes it too. But
I can't.
You know what else I used to hate? Girls are weird, anyways. You remember when they had those little plastic? Remember those wax filled crap things?
That I don't like.
But girls eat that crap.
I don't like
pixie sticks and all that.
I like pixie sticks though.
I could never get around pixie sticks.
No, it's a girl thing.
Yeah,
they like
just
all that
weren't appetizing.
funky little sweet sweet tarts. You know, that kind of whole
No,
thing.
sweet tarts are okay.
They're
Everything else
okay.
wasn't. They were okay.
Skittles, you know what I mean? Stuff like that, right?
Well, listen, thank you guys for joining Real Talk with G Love. We appreciate you being on this crazy show. I don't know why we don't have million-plus viewers because I think we're kind of funny. Anyway.
I don't know why we're not making more money than the people in town.
Yeah, exactly. What's going on with us?
I don't know.
What are we doing wrong?
We're not doing enough politics, and we're not doing enough.
We need someone to say something really, really out of pocket and then just post it everywhere.
Okay, you want me to do it? Okay.
No.
I'm going to do it right now.
We might not be ready.
Leave your clothes on, please.
No, he said say something. That's what I said.
We need something crazy said.
Oh, I could too, man.
Oh,
Dude,
God.
you don't know. But I'd have to leave town.
All right, stay
Not
right.
that level. There's a little gray area. That's where you operate.
It's tight. It's tight though, right?
Very, very much so.
I mean, go after Pete Diddy, Gene Simmons, Nikki Sixx, Tommy Lee. Who else you got?
Kenny the Rocker next. All right, everyone, stay right here. We got G Love's sexy tip of the night. And guess what? I'm going to give you reasons why you don't have to shower. I think you should stay and listen. Stay right here on Real Talk with G Love.
That's nasty.com.
Maybe all things have been misconceptions. That's the life you chose. Everyone is rising out to out to get you. Change is the exception. Time no break, no life outside this shadow. When they keep rising out today, you got to say, hey, my naked eyes will see that I'm the one. The world on my shoulders. Going out of the way just to keep me keep me down. Maybe we weren't made for each other. Hey, I'm just the one you can keep around. You're going out of your way. Yeah, how can you be down? Maybe we weren't made for each other. That's why we're space to keep
A little bit of Coheed and Cambria.
Oh, whoa. What was that again?
Coheed. I don't know what Coheed
Is that
means.
somebody's name?
It might be in Cambria. I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
it sounds like someone's name.
No. Does Brazilians, what language do they speak?
Portuguese.
Maybe it's a Portuguese thing.
Could be.
That's what I'm saying.
It
may say FG love. I don't know what that's saying.
Could be.
Mhm.
Never know.
Okay. I like it.
Listen, a little bit of the sexy tip of the night.
Just a tip.
I'm always making sure that we stay clean, we smell good. The smell in your room has to smell good. I don't know. My car has to smell good. If there's
my girl's like that. I have something in every outlet in my house.
yeah,
with
yeah,
a
you gotta smell good, right?
You ever the commercials you see now where they go, especially they have got a big girl and she's like, oh, but I smell everywhere.
Oh, yeah, because now when you buy deodorant, and I first started with that Lumi.
The Lumi's good though.
I do like the Lumi, but it's got a weird kind of a pasty smell. Like, when you're in school and you kind of have a paste that you play with and it's got that
but
weird
they try to work it in between
I'll
the
tell you
butt cheeks.
something. Secret, the brand Secret, came out with an all body spray, goes down on the vajayjay, goes in between the butt cracks, does all the things that Lumi does. It works just as good.
And feet.
Third of the price.
Okay.
And it lasts all day. I never smell my sweat. I never smell anything. It's beautiful. Secret. They have different flavors.
Secret.
Yeah, the Secret. Secret's been around for...
G-Love. Vajayjay spray.
Yes.
Available at,
I should do a commercial and send it to them.
Or make a candle.
Or something.
Yeah, I'm with you.
So anyway, there is a time, believe it or not, that people shouldn't shower. Listen, I had no idea. I was so intrigued because I take a shower sometimes 2 showers. It just depends.
I had this conversation with my brother yesterday.
Oh, God. Really?
Yeah, I did. I was
How are we on the same wavelength?
Well, because I was like, hey, man, I got to go take a shower. But, man, I kind of hate taking showers anymore. It's a lot of work. And then I got to go in there and manscape and shave my face. And if I wash my hair, that's a whole other thing. And I'm like, it's just too much work. Anyways.
Okay, good. But
I did have this conversation yesterday.
That's wild. Between 2 guys. There's a couple of reasons why they tell you medically not to shower. And I've gone through this when I had Grayson, 9'6" baby popping out of my stomach, not the other way, because I had that C-section and they have that scar, right? And you're not supposed to take a shower. You can't get in a shower. You can't take a bath. You can't take a shower. What you do is you got a sponge done. You got a sponge do it for like a week. I was like, oh no.
Well, they make these little cloths now too. With
Yeah, they do.
Because I used that on my dad his last 6 weeks of his life.
Yeah, because it's hard to get someone in a shower on that part. But one thing they say, when you have like skin irritation, really bad skin irritation, you got to kind of wait taking a shower because what happens, a shower will dry your skin out.
So the conversation I have with my brother is like, how many times you take a shower? I mean, I don't know how we came up with it. My brother. And he's like, I shower 3 times a week. I was like, oh.
Oh, no.
And he said the reason that he does is because the house he's in has really bad hard water.
Oh.
And that the water irritates his skin.
Okay, that makes sense. Can you imagine people that have that well water? I drive through.
I grew up on well water.
It depends on where you get your well water.
No.
Yes, it does.
If
It depends on which well.
Up north is way better.
Oh my God! If it's got that smell, ain't happening for me. I can't do it.
Man, I lived on garden.
I start vomiting. Like I can't do it.
Spoiled.
Yes. So anyway, they basically, what happens when you take a hot water bath or shower, your skin starts to strip natural oils off your body. So that's why you get that dry feeling in your skin when you get out.
I was alive back in the day before bottled water was even a thing.
Of course.
I remember when it came out. We're like, nah. First it was
it was bottled.
No, it was what's the green bottle?
Yeah, the Perrier.
Perrier. That stuff sucked, by the way. It tastes like hose water. And then they came out with Avion. Remember that? I used to have the Avion spray mist too. Like I used to do my face. I'm 22.
My company's coming out with that. I can't wait.
It's
a collagen mist spray. I can't wait.
Anyways,
another time you do not shower is after waxing. So girls that go and get their full legs waxed or the front wax or the Brazilian strip, you are not supposed to shower for over 24 hours. Because when you pull the root, the hair off your body, you're going to the root. A large open pore in your skin is going to be open to inflammation.
So I had this conversation the other day too with my girl. She was going to go get a Brazilian wax, but you can't get she's never had one, a Brazilian wax.
What?
But you have to have like 1/4-inch hairs before they can do it.
They won't do it just to do it.
So I don't know.
The better thing to do anyway is laser, by the way.
Okay.
Well, yeah, it's more permanent.
Laser is better than doing the waxing, just so you know. Anyway, after waxing, you just don't want to get in a shower. It's not good for you. During a thunderstorm, they say it's a myth. Like, you're in a shower, the lightning's going to come in and strike you.
Mm-hmm.
Well, guess what? It's not a myth. It happens a lot. And people do die in their showers when they're taking a shower when there's lightning.
I guess I just get lucky then.
No, I got nervous. I heard that too because it can hit your plumbing and go through.
Exactly.
And
it's all conductive.
And we're in the lightning capital of the world.
It happens with plastic pipes.
But back to the Brazilian thing.
I can't even talk about the plastic pipes.
Back in the 80s, everybody had full bush. And then in the 90s, it was the landing strip, right? 2000, it was completely bald. 2024, cock.
Oh my God! Now there's a commercial right there.
That might have been the one.
Right? That's what they have now.
Oh my goodness!
That might have been the one.
That might have been the one to get us in trouble and to put us out there.
You can't say cock.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cock-a-doodle-doo.
Exactly. I'm sorry. Yeah,
you may have to cut that one, and we got to make that. Definitely. That was classic.
If I censor it, I'm gonna put a rooster noise.
Yeah, that would be awesome. Do it, T-Man. We'll get it out there.
That's how our world is going.
Oh, that's it. That's it in a nutshell. It's all about how women shaved their vajayjay. Yeah. That's it. Yeah. That's it. It's done.
It sets up how time is.
Good Lord. Speaking of vajayjay, the pipes. Let's get back to the pipes.
Okay.
If you have plastic pipes in your home, which a lot of Florida homes, by the way,
PVC.
That's right. You will get struck by lightning in your bathroom. And it's not about you being out a window.
Wait. So you're telling me that lightning hits plastic?
Yes, it says it right here.
It doesn't hit the plastic. It's going through the water.
It travels through the
minerals in the water.
Yes.
Okay.
So essentially, think of the plastic pipe as like your coating for your cable,
right?
And the water as your copper cable inside the plastic.
Well, see, in Florida back in the day, everything was copper, right? And all that stuff's crap. Now it's all rotten out when it came out. It doesn't last forever. Mm-hmm. So then they all went to PVC.
Because PVC is more, it lasts longer.
But you tell me that PVC is better or worse than copper piping as far as electricity?
It's better because it can last longer because it's plastic and it's like harder made like to last.
Right.
But it's worse for lightning because you're essentially creating a wire.
At least you won't have a bunch of crackheads trying to get your pipes either. It's better to have PCV. I'm just saying.
Oh, you mean as far as stripping your house down?
Yeah, because they will. They're crazy. They'll come strip your house.
Take your converter off your car?
Yeah, exactly. They do all the above for their drug habit. Mm-hmm. Another time not to shower, I mentioned it, the C-section kind of thing. Like if you've ever had any cosmetic procedures, you're not allowed to shower. You're not allowed to take a bath.
So you had a C-section back 21 years ago.
22.
Right? 22 years ago. Is that back when they used to cut you this freaking far, or did you get the little bit?
Yeah, unfortunately. But I will tell you, because I know a lot of women have like massive scars.
Right.
I really don't.
Okay.
I don't know if it's because the way they cut me.
But you know what I'm saying? They sometimes I see.
No. He was 9'6". How do you think he was coming out?
Well, no, they can still cut you a little. But I see a lot of girls that have the tattoos.
Oh, around,
all the way,
so they
around.
can hide it?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think that's what they're doing.
No, I mean, honestly, because I got fat hanging at this moment, if you look at my scar, you can't even tell. I mean, they really, thank you to Arnold Palmer, Winnie Palmer. Thank you so much. for doing a great job.
Okay.
And I really thought when it was done and I saw it, I flipped out.
I'm sure you did.
Oh my God, because I'm like, you
Look
look
like
like
Frankenstein.
Yes,
Yeah.
you look just like that because of the way they did the
Well, no,
stitching.
listen, my mom back then, that's how you would have had it. Remember like you see in Halloween where you do a line and the line.
Yeah,
line.
yeah.
That's how they did those.
Oh
freaking
no,
tats.
scary,
Yeah.
scary. And the last one,
Tell me, Todd.
you don't want to take a shower after a meal. You're supposed to wait 30 minutes. Remember how they always said don't go swimming?
Wait a minute.
No,
drown in your shower.
No, not drown. They're just saying it's not good to go into a shower right after eating because your food has to digest. If you put hot stuff, your intestines and your stomach starts to go, wait a minute. What's happening here? Because you're putting some extra stuff on top of it.
I don't know. P. Diddy's been doing it for years.
Yeah, he's been doing a lot of stuff for years. All right, everyone, listen. On Monday, we'll be back here in this crazy studio. You want to come visit? Just come in. I mean, I love the fact people come here, they stand up against the window, and they're watching us. I love it. It's so cool. Right here at Seminole Town Center Mall.
Yeah, come in and they got
hang out with us, man.
Food court and buy. Christmas is coming up. You got to
There's
start
all
buying your
kinds
gifts.
of stuff. They got big sales at Dick's over there. If you like Dick's, go to Dick's Sporting Goods. But yes,
I'm unplugging my freaking mic right
No,
now.
really?
That's another quotable one. That's another quotable one.
after your night, and you're gonna sit here and tell me.
But that was funny though. I mean,
well, I didn't name Dick's Sporting Good.
Oh,
I didn't name it.
if you like dicks, come on into the mall.
Well,
Right next to JCPenney.
they got good deals right now. All right, so we'll see you on Monday. We are so excited.
Oh, I want to push this
Hurry
real quick.
up.
Hold on. I
Hurry
gotta
up.
find it. I gotta find it.
Oh God.
Oh, hold on. Check me out.
Oh boy, here we go. Well, at least your internet's working.
Yeah, it's working really good right now.
Yeah.
Oh, crap. I gotta put my glasses on.
Oh yeah. Oh my God, we're over time already.
Family movie night at the mall. Come celebrate Halloween with free showing of Spirit Halloween. The movie downstairs at Center Court in front of the old Burlington Coat Factory. That will include raffles and prizes. Each kid attendance will receive a free trick-or-treat bag. Popcorn, sodas will be sold. Blah, 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 blah. Come see the movie between 6 and 8. And the movie's called Spirit Halloween.
Very cool. That's going to be this Saturday, you guys, right here at Seminole Town
And
Center.
we will be here.
Yeah, might just drive over and check it out.
Yep.
All right, everybody. Thank you so much for joining Real Talk with G Love.
We'll see you next time. Peace.